Hello friends, welcome to Awesome Channel. On this occasion I will share knowledge, and certainly very interesting and useful. Alright friends, don't need to buy any more time, let's look at this helpful video. Well, history is very old, but it still leaves many big question marks for mankind, one of which is about the mysterious historical relics in the world. Like what? Some of them are already widely known to the public, however, many more are still shrouded in mystery. These mysterious historical relics exist, stand, be visited, but there are still many that become puzzles. Archaeologists and historians and other experts can only guess and guess without being able to know the real answer. Because it is too confusing, the mysterious historical relics only produce theories without end in facts and true secrets. Fortunately, anyone who is interested can still visit and see firsthand the mysterious historical relics. Okay friends, before we continue this interesting discussion, please subscribe first to support this useful channel, and don't forget to activate the bell, so that you will be the first to get a video about further science. Okay, let's continue. Number 1. Georgia Guidestones. This granite structure, which stands at the highest peak of Elbert County, is one of the most mysterious monuments on Earth. Although its size is much smaller than phenomenal monuments such as Stonehenge and Göbekli Tepe, this historical site that was founded in 1980 has become a talk and source of speculation for connoisseurs of conspiracy theorists in the world today. This monument consists of 4 large granite plates bearing messages in 8 languages, including Arabic, Ancient Greek, Sanskrit, Ancient Babylonian pictographs, and hieroglyphics. It contains 10 messages aimed at all of humanity at its core, a suggestion to create a universal government that regulates the whole world in one common order, maintaining a balance between human and natural populations, by keeping the world's population to no more than 500 million inhabitants, a civilization based on honesty, goodness and the rule of law, that impartiality, and spirituality in living life. The monument, also known as the American Stonehenge, is not known who made it. What is certain, before this monument stood a man who claimed to be named R.C. Christian came to the Elberton Granite Finishing Company in 1979 and expressed his desire to build a monument to convey important messages to humanity. But it turns out R.C. Christian is a fake name. The description of the monument is only written R.C. Christian, not his real name, and a group of Americans waiting for the age of reason. The location of the Georgia Guidestones itself is on the side of a hill parallel to the astronomical position of the moon, sun and northern stars at a certain time. According to the information written on one of the stone slabs, 6 feet below the Georgia Guidestones, there is a time capsule that is not explained what is in it. The capsules are intended to be reopened at a certain time in the future. The origins of the Georgian Guidestones and their mysterious founders led to the end of various conspiracy theories. Some say that the maker of Georgia Guidestones is a secret group that plans a new world order, Satanists, and sun worshippers. While The Age of Reason itself is a pamphlet containing the concept of deism or religious thought, written by Thomas Paine, American revolutionary philosopher in the 16th century. Number 2. Japanese Yonaguni ruins. Yonaguni ruins of Japan, on the seabed of the Ryukyu Islands, lay the ruins of an old structure believed to be an ancient pyramid. This site is now known as the Yonaguni Monument. This site is a giant rock formation found on the seabed around Yonaguni Island, Japan. At first glance, this structure looks like a pyramid of Incas and Maya. Its existence invites various speculations regarding its origin. There are experts who put forward the theory that this structure is a natural creation. There are also those who argue that the Yonaguni monument is made of whole stone which is then modified by humans. Regarding its location under the sea, the most popular theory says that this monument was once on the mainland. But then it sank after a major flood that sank some of the Earth's land mass thousands of years ago. This theory is reinforced by the estimated age of the site observed by the researchers. If seen from the stalactite formation in one of the caves in the Yonaguni monument, this site is around 5,000 years old. While the ruins that are around the coastline indicate age around 1,600 years. Some people even believe that this site is a legacy of your nation, a utopian civilization in legends destroyed by waves swept away like Atlantis. Number 3. Stonehenge, England. Stonehenge is a building that was built in the Bronze Age and Neolithic. This historic building is located adjacent to Amesbury in Wiltshire, England, or about 13 kilometers northwest of Salisbury. The most famous historical relic in the world is the upright stone circle which is inside the scope of the earth wall. The history of Stonehenge gave rise to many disputes about the actual age of this stone circle, but most archaeologists argue that the building was erected between 3000 BC to 2000 BC. In 2008, radiocarbon dating showed that the first stone was erected between 2400 and 2200 BC, while other theories estimate that the bluestone was erected 3000 BC. Stonehenge was founded and rebuilt in 3 different stages over 2000 years. The first construction began around 3000 BC in the form of a simple circular moat with a high mound of soil on the inside. The second development was carried out about 700 years later, or around 2300 BC. The last third construction was carried out around 200 BC, and the last construction was completed around 1500 BC. Archaeologists continue to conduct research on Stonehenge, in the dry and hot season, having revealed the original formation of Stonehenge, which is when the hose used to flush the grass dries and forms a perfect circular formation on the structure of the giant stones. Actually, archaeologists have suspected this, because they do not have evidence of his allegations. But at this time archaeologists can prove it. Lots of theories and myths from the construction of Stonehenge. This monument is touted as a myth of justice, including the Merlin witch who lifted stones from Ireland and speculation of UFOs using the circle for their landing site. Number 4, Machu Picchu, Peru. In the Andes, which is a row of mountains that stretches like a giant wall along the western edge of South America, helped save a trail of ancient civilization that once existed in the 15th century. The ruined site of the Inca civilization is located above the Urubamba Valley, which is now in Peru. Machu Picchu Peak, which in local language means the Old Peak, is at an altitude of 2,430 meters above sea level. Before it was widely known by the public and became a mainstay tourist destination of Peru, not many people knew of the existence of this old city on a mountain which was often covered by clouds. Its location even tends to be kept secret, especially when Spain conquered the Inca Empire. In the 1530s, the Inca Empire began to fall as the Spanish arrived in Peru. The Machu Picchu building is gradually becoming obsolete and no one has notified its whereabouts to the Spanish or others. The location is completely kept secret and only local farmers from generation to generation have inherited this story. It's Hiram Bingham, an explorer of US nationality, who later discovered the location of the ruins of the old city which was sacred in its heyday. With the help of a research fund from Yale University, Bingham moved on the basis of historical documents showing the Inca last ruling revolt against Spanish rule until 1572. Number 5, Petra, Jordania. In the Jordan language, Petra is defined as a stone. This is because the ancient building site was carved out of stones that became a city. Super large stone buildings are not made into caves like archaeological buildings in general. Construction and architecture of the city of Petra present magnificent buildings are a mysterious civilization. Archaeologists and scientists around the world feel attracted to the Petra site. Unfortunately, until now they have not been able to uncover how an ancient nation built a city of rock material to resemble high-tech buildings. There are narrow alleys along the 1 kilometer between the cities. Of the many rocks carved in Petra city, there is a main building there. This building is a reddish palace. Just imagine how the past history carved stones from chunks into magnificent palaces. Certainly the inhabitants of Petra are not just any civilized nation. Okay friends, that's 5 mysterious places on our planet Occasional version. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video to your social media, so your friends also know what you know. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you were entertained and see you in the next video.